with etchandsketchglassworks.com.
Etch and Sketch Glassworks is a family-owned and operated business specializing in custom artistic sandblasting. Their craftsmanship is second to none, as is the personal touch that they add to every. Whether it's home decor and glassware, professional promotional items or merchandise, they can help bring your ideas to life. Distinctive expression for any occasion or style. Etch and Sketch Glassworks. Life's short. Have a blast.
Yeah, we're running a little bit slow on. We are live. Hey, everybody! Let me get Thomas up on the screen here. I thank you very much for everybody joining us. Once again, the Chile family is amazing, and I gotta just thank you all just so much.
Indeed.
Everybody always does so much for us here, and I just want to thank everybody. Thomas, let's see if we got you up yet. There we are. Hey. You probably can't see me, though, can you?
Well, actually, I can see you on the phone. Hey, there we are. There we are. Okay. Yep, I can see you now. Now, it's weird. On my Skype, I just see the little Tasting the Heat Live logo. Yeah. But on my phone, which is not going through Wi-Fi, I'm just on the LTE or whatever the phone network thing is. Now I can see you.
Now you can see me.
Boy, it's really pixelated, though.
Yeah, I must be having a... We're supposed to have storms tonight, so we're probably our Wi-Fi is a little slow, but hey, we'll get through the show. It's all good. And Etch and Sketch Glassworks, people, if you haven't had a chance to check out Etch and Sketch Glassworks, go to Etch and Sketch Glassworks. That's with an X, and check out everything they make. Amazing people. They make amazing stuff. Yeah, absolutely. There you go, Thomas. Voodoo chili sauce, your glasses. I got the Tasting the Heat and the mugs. Everything they do is just amazing stuff, and they couldn't be nicer people, you know. And I
totally agree. Totally agree, man. Well, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, man.
Got a new hat on tonight. That's my
dark side of Thomas.
This is my Tahiti Joe hat.
I like it, dude. I like. Well, now wait. If you're gonna do the Tahiti Joe thing, man, you gotta like unbutton your shirt, show off that beer belly. Come on, baby. Oh God.
Too much for one night. Too much.
One of these days, you need to draw out the picture that you showed me after our very first podcast. The interview you did with me back in February, maybe early March.
Yeah.
That picture you sent me from like about 10 years ago.
Oh, of me?
The Ron Jeremy one. Yeah.
Oh! The Ron Jeremy one. Yeah, that was for nobody know what's going on. That was a Halloween party that I went to, and I dressed up as Ron Jeremy. My mustache was a little bit. My mustache was a little bit darker, and I shaved off all this. I'll post this on my personal page, and if anybody wants to share it, then you can share it.
Yeah.
I won't put it on the Taste of the Heat page because I'm afraid it might scare people off.
Oh, dude, that'd be funny.
Let me tell you a story about that. It was so funny because it was right after that Tracy and I went up to Mackinac Island. We're in Mackinac City, and we're walking around, and there was we went into one of these T-shirt stores. You know how all these high traffic towns like that. They're such a tourist town. They've got all them T-shirts you can buy and stuff. Well, Tracy and I are walking around in there, and this guy goes, "Hey, are you Ron Jeremy?" No, I'm not. So we're walking around, and I go around the corner, and I'm looking at some T-shirts, and he's eyeballing me. And Tracy sees this, and she walks out the door, and she yells back, "Come on, Ron, we gotta go."
Oh God, that's perfect.
So you
that's
know,
perfect,
to this
dude.
day, this guy's been telling him, man, dude, Ron Jeremy was in my store.
Oh, dude, that's too cool. That is way too cool.
Oh, it was awesome. It was just awesome. But I have been asked that one. During that time, I was asked probably 3 or 4 times. People actually came up and asked me if I was Ron Jeremy, and it was kind of funny because it was. I didn't see it that much, but looking back at the picture now,
Right.
you go, oh yeah, that was pretty close.
Oh, that picture you took in the kitchen that you about. Oh my God, yeah, it's way. See, like the whole Heisenberg thing, I don't get it.
But I see
I
it.
get that a lot of people do because
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I get asked that every single weekend.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. Especially when you smile, because you got the same smile.
Oh, okay, so I've only watched the show once, and you know.
Yeah. No, it's dead on. It's amazing. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? Look, we got Sam, we got Chelsea, Tom. Chelsea and Skip, thank you very much for sponsoring the show tonight. Again, Etch and Sketch Glassworks, great stuff. Mark, let's see, who's out here? Tracy, my wife.
Oh,
hey,
my
Tracy.
good buddy Will Gilbert.
Yeah, who else do you see? Chris, Tom, Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Shelly made a show. Usually Shelly watches the replays, but she's told me she's been setting an alarm to get the shows live. So, Shelly, thank you.
Far out.
I love that. And let's see, Canoe Gator Steve, James, Bruce, Louie, Steve Bateman, a good buddy of mine from work. He's watching. Thank you. Let's see, Chris, Jim. A lot of people, man. This is awesome. Having a great time. This is once again the Chili Head family, and that's what I'm going to start calling you guys, because you always come through for us. You're always here for us, and we like to know what you guys have on your mind so that we can start sharing more and more of our experiences with you. And I was just talking to Thomas before we went on the show, and talking about some of the beers that goes into his hot sauces, and it all started from spicy type beers, right?
Yeah, man. Actually, the first spicy beer I ever had was up in Ohio. Went up as a guest, thanks to my good buddy Al Goldenberg. Most people finally know him as Buddha.
Buddha, yeah.
And he came up to K. John's place as a guest.
Okay.
I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years. I think it was 2012, 2013. Whenever one of the last winters they had the show up there was. But nonetheless, he collaborated with a local brewery, and instead of making a hot sauce, they did a beer that I guess K. John or his guys, I'm not sure what the full involvement was, but it was a ghost chili and scorpion chili ale.
Okay.
Dude, one of the most brutally uncomfortable experiences of my life. Chugging it, not that much of a problem. I mean, it was definitely hot, but the after effects. I mean, I sat up upright in the hotel bed all night long, just blurt, 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 with heartburn like I've never, ever had in my life.
From the beer? From the spicy beer?
Oh, God, yeah. There's something about the spicy beers. Now, Flying Dog, not trying to throw a pitch with, a company that's a really big benefactor of ours right now. The spicy beers they do, it's a nice hint. It's like the 3rd, 4th, 5th sip of beer. You finally start feeling it here. It works its way slowly up to the palate. But, man, those big ass kickers, holy smokes, man. They just give me the worst heartburn ever.
That's what I did notice about
they are fun.
The Flying Dog, because I went and found that after you came out with the orange label, the Help Me Out.
The Bloodline.
The Bloodline, yes.
Or the orange, or the Fever Dream was the spicy beer that the Mango Habanero IPA.
Yes, the Fever Dream. We found a 6-pack of that down at Jungle Jim's when we were down there, and you were right. It's got some heat, but it just kind of creeps up on you, and it's warm, but it's not overpowering it. But you still get a good beer flavor. It's really a good beer. Sam asked, "What are some of your go-to beers, Thomas?"
Oh, man. Well, as a beer geek, it's kind of embarrassing. But Coors Light, on the weekends, when I'm doing a show, that's my go-to beer. I mean, 3.2% alcohol, I can handle that. Now, as far as treating myself, the guilty pleasure type beers, I'm totally an IPA fan.
Okay.
big time. Flying Dog, I've been a huge fan of for, God, I don't know, 21, 22 years. And let's see, Sam Adams, obviously I like them. It's got nothing to do with the collaboration thingy there. Sierra Nevada. Have you had their new Torpedo?
No.
Oh, man, it's a really intense IPA. And the name Torpedo, I just found out maybe a week or so ago. It's a hops that they developed and actually trademarked, and it's called the Torpedo hops.
Oh.
And I might be mistaken, but that's what I thought I heard last week. And man, I'm sorry if I'm talking funny. I'm getting this really weird latent echo between what I'm saying and then hearing the Skype thing right now.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
In fact, I think I might. You know what? I think I might just kill the headphone and the volume thing here.
Okay.
And see how that works out. Oh, but no, I need to hear you though.
I think Tom just said on here, if I can see it, he said something about he just got your Bays and he loves the stout flavor in it, in your Bays hot sauce.
Is that the the hot? You got the Bay? Oh, you must have got that from Hot Sauce Willie's.
Okay.
Yeah, there's I don't. Well, I've got one half open bottle in the fridge. Yes, in the refrigerator. But oh my God, I can't wait for that sauce to come back. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. Not made any beer sauce that has that much beer.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to say what the percentage is, but oh my God, it's well, once the FDA approved our first Sam Adams sauce, that's when I really started going crazy with it. Because prior to that, I was relatively low on my alcohol content. But knowing deep down inside, I mean, alcohol boils off at, I think it's like 168 or 100. It's right around 170 degrees is the boiling point for alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at a worst minimum, I've got a few sauces that we do right at 188, 190, 192. I know it sounds kind of anal retentive, but it's just how we are. Even then, the alcohol's gone in about 5 minutes because of the way that the big impeller is just, making the thing move around all the time. But I'm babbling as usual. Sorry about that.
No, that's quite all right. The Bays is a great sauce, hot sauce. I'm not a real lover of stout beers, and that one, that one will really grab. I love the flavor of Bays, but the end of it is a stout. Not that I didn't like it; I liked it very, very well. And I understood where it went. Yeah, I understood where it went to, and that's why I said this is a great sauce, especially if you're a beer lover and you're a stout lover. And we gave it to our daughter in Texas who loves dark beers.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I couldn't get it away from her. She absolutely went crazy for it because, once you taste it, you understood what you went for with that, and it's pure genius. It's a great sauce.
Yeah, but I mean the stout presence on that one is just massive.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But that's kind of Mark Osborne, the guy that owns Adroit Theory. It's the two things he wanted. The number one thing he wanted was an Inkwell black sauce.
Oh, and it is.
And the number two thing he wanted, he goes, man, is there any way that we could really capture and keep the essence of that beer, which Bays, by the way, stands for Black as Your Soul. And, oh, man, see, I shouldn't have this thing turned on. I just got one of my teams had to cancel on me here in 2 weeks. God, August is turning out to be a crazy freaking month, man.
Oh, man.
I've spent the last 36 hours trying to book shows because a really good buddy of mine who's kind of my nomad salesman, he's got a big, an RV loaded up with a butt ton of sauce. He goes out selling hot sauces for us. He just had, and Steve, if you're listening, I hope you and Dwayne have talked. But yeah, Portland and LA, I just had to cancel on because he's not going to be able to make it out west due to some stuff going on here on the East Coast. He's got an emergency. He's an electrician, and there's a school that needs to be open here third week of August, and he cannot bail on that. So now I'm like filling holes and by the way, that trip protection stuff with the airlines, like if you go through Expedia or Priceline, oh, what a load of shit. Sorry to cuss, but what a lot of shit that is. $27. Now I thought it was $27 for the whole ticket. Oh no! It's $27 each leg, and this was 4 one-way tickets to get to Portland and back. Because I'm cheap, all right. I mean, I sell hot sauce for 11. I don't have a big income.
Right.
And so I went to go file my thing, going, hey, I need my refund. It needs to be a medical emergency, death. It's mostly protecting you from the airlines having something going on and canceling. It's not a free, hey, for $56 or $112, whatever, you could just cancel your ticket.
It's kind of like them home warranties you buy when you buy a home.
Oh yeah, fine print everywhere.
You have to hold it.
Like, what the hell?
You have to hold it in a mirror and read it backwards, so that
or
you can.
People that have met me in person, I'll get like the multiple levels of like 2 or 3. Honey, that wasn't for you. Sorry. Yeah, before the show, I got in trouble. Little Miss Bonesy said she's had it with a ding, ding, ding. In my defense, what does that bell say?
It says beer. Ring for a beer.
Beer. And I brought it back to her from beautiful Las Vegas. And
you brought it back for her.
I think I've overused it.
Yeah. That's like buying your wife a vacuum cleaner for her birthday.
You know what? I think 99.99999% of all wives on the planet would be really pissed off if you got them a really nice vacuum for a gift. Rosie, on the other hand, I mean, this woman likes a clean house. Half of her family, she's of German descent, and this is a very fastidious woman. I mean, she likes everything to be perfect. Which why she married me, God only knows.
Well, she compares you to the house, so she feels good.
Oh yeah, it's like, look at this woman I live with. Our house looks wonderful.
I'm laughing so hard I'm coughing.
That's a good thing.
Let me tell you what I'm bringing to the show tonight.
Yes, sir.
Spicy chocolate.
Oh, but you know what? Can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Since I'm already rambling anyhow. Congratulations, man. 10,000 followers on Tasting the Heat. That's fantastic.
Oh, man. Thank you very much. Everybody, thank you so much.
On the microphone?
It's I can't tell you how much this makes Tracy and I feel that you enjoy what we're doing. And just thank you very much. We've got so much planned. We got working on so much things. We don't want to be that, okay, you're going to expect the same thing over and over and over. We want to keep evolving to be a bigger and better company. We've got some things we're working on, and hopefully they will come to fruition so that we can share it with you. And some may take a little bit longer than others, but we're always moving forward. And to thank everybody for being 10. Yeah, Austin said 10,043. Thank you.
Nice.
We have got a prize package. I'm pretty sure it's going to be topping near $600 now. I mean, from that caddy from Scotty O'Hotty's yesterday that he sent us. Oh my God, that was just beautiful. We just got stuff from Little Bird today, some from Kai Van, and Kai Van is Reggie Kelly from the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Did I say it right that time?
I don't know. I think so.
I said it real fast.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
We've got Katie's Jerky. We've got sauces from just about everybody I've met. Ghost Foods. We've got some of their Ghost Balls. I'm just looking across here at the counter. Oh man, there's like 30 or 40 of hot sauce bottles. I mean, just amazing pile of stuff. I can't imagine what this is going to be, and we're going to be. Jim Bell made and his wife, Jim made one of them caskets that he makes. They're like jewelry coffins, And then, oh boy, decline.
Uh-oh, I got an incoming call. It's not your mom again, is it?
No.
I've got a buddy of mine. He and I get together a couple times a month to play Golden Tee, and it's funny. Every time he walks into the bar, his mom calls. And it's like, my mom has got this beer magnet, man.
He's checking up on him.
Hey, Chris Collin, thanks for joining us, man. I think he's God, what is this going to be? What, 7 o'clock in the morning over there in New Zealand?
Oh, speaking of Chris, he's going to be
Yeah.
on the show not next weekend, but the weekend after. It's going to.
Oh, fantastic!
It'll be 8 o'clock our time here. It's going to be noon in New Zealand. He's going to be on the show, so
Okay.
I'm really excited about that. Oh, and
yeah, he's a nice guy, good conversationalist, and the guy. He knows technology, he knows sauces. I've seen some of the video pieces that he's done down there in New Zealand with like a local TV show and all.
Uh-huh.
The dude's just smooth as silk. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've met him a couple times, and every time you meet him, it just seems like you've been friends with him forever. Just a great guy.
Right.
Jim Bell's wife made a beautiful apron. I just got such a neat a collection of stuff that we're going to be giving away, and
right.
That we're going to.
I wish we would have taken when we were talking before the show. I wish you would have gone around with the phone. Because I was blown away. It's like, dude, it's not a $600. It's got like a $700 package by the time you pay shipping.
Oh, I know. It's going to be huge. What we're doing. I'm going to make a video up. This week we're going to do a giveaway for Kaivan for the sauces that we reviewed last week. And then we're going to do the big giveaway. We're going to run that for a week. Okay. Anybody can get in it. All they're going to have to do is just share the video and comment on the post. But if they want extra entries into it, if they buy a 4-pack from buyingtheheat.com or the Tasting the Heat store page, I'm going to throw in 2 more names for them. 2 more entries.
Cool.
They buy a T-shirt, they get 2 more entries. And also, if they join the Tasting the Heat YouTube page, I will give them an entry for that. That way, if someone can't afford to buy it or it's not something they're looking for, they can still get a chance to get in there again. So I want to be fair to everybody. I've been writing down everybody's name who's been buying stuff so that then Tracy and I are going to pull a name live on our show. So everybody's going to see it's going to happen. That's what's going to go on. And I didn't mean to go on about that, but I want to thank everybody.
I was really excited to see you guys, hitting that landmark. 10,000. That's, pardon me. That's a lot of people to be following. And what you guys are doing, it's not surprising to me in the least bit.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That means a lot to us. Let me show you what I brought to the show tonight. Let me get them.
So yeah, exactly. Let's get back to talking chocolate.
Well, there's so many. I've been finding so many more people making spicy chocolate, and I tried to get the Tabasco one, and I couldn't find it today because I've had the Tabasco chocolate. They come in little. They like the little ones. They look like something you'd find on your pillow at the hotel.
Exactly. Well, unless you run it by the hour, I noticed they don't do that.
That's not chocolate.
Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I've heard that.
But first off, I've got a handful of hot and sweet fire bites from Little Bird. These are amazing. They're little bites, and I'm trying to see what kind of. Let's see. Jalapenos. It's jalapenos in these, and I don't think it's chunks. I think it's ground up, and they're just little teeny. I don't know if you can see that little teeny octagon shapes with a Little Bird stamped right in them.
There we go. Yep.
They come in dark chocolate. They come in milk chocolate, and they come in white chocolate. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So good.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah. They're chocolatiers. Ooh, there's the heat. I didn't even realize it. I'm eating these, and all of a sudden it starts hitting me in the back.
It's got that nice little fuse to it.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Next one, I was surprised. Actually, my daughter came home from vacation, and she brought this to me, and I didn't even realize who it was from until I got looking at it the other day. It's from Southwest Specialty Foods, and that's Kickin.
Oh, yeah. God, those guys are everywhere.
Oh, yeah. There's a Ass Kick in Korea now.
Really?
They've got
Korea?
In Korea.
Korean sauce?
No, in Korea. Yeah, if you go on Instagram, there's Ass Kickin', and then there's Ass Kickin' Korea. And they're all over the place. So here's the Ass Kickin' Korea, or Ass Kickin' Korea. Ass Kickin' chocolate.
If it's North Korea, oh, hell yeah.
I have not tried this yet. So it looks like a milk chocolate. It's pretty nice. So let's take a little bite of this and give it a shot. Yeah, whoa, there's some bite to this one. Right away, there's no fuse on that.
Well, you know, with a name like Ass Kickin, though, they really ought to.
Yeah.
They really should, you know.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what kind of what are they using in this? Let's see. Habanero pepper.
Okay.
That's why.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yep, a little bit hotter in there. Very good.
And there's no like oleo resin or
milk. Ooh, taking my breath away. Can you hear that? Milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Sugar, cocoa butter, milk, chocolate liqueur with soy lanthanum. I don't know what that is. Probably some sort of perverse.
Yeah.
Vanilla, habanero pepper, and some of these use peanuts, of tree oil, something like that, soy product. So yeah, it's not a bunch of garbage in it, you know.
Good for them.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Very cool.
And the last one I've been really excited to get into because Ghost Foods makes the most amazing cheese balls. You've heard me brag about them before.
Yeah, you're yeah. There's a lot of ghosts out there that love you. Male ghosts. Never mind.
Was that necessary?
No.
Ghost.
I always just get in trouble with John Hard. You'd be like, Tom, really? Come on.
Ghost Food. They make a dark chocolate. They also make a milk chocolate. I got the dark chocolate here, so we're going to give that one a whirl. Real nice gold package on it. Looks really nice.
Yeah, that's good looking. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And, wow, this is a shiny dark, so you know there's a lot of the cocoa in this. What's it called? What's the cocoa called?
Dude, don't pop quiz me. Okay, somebody answer this, because I can't answer it. I need a cheat right now. I feel like I'm back in junior high school, looking over somebody's shoulder.
Cocoa butter.
Tom Petropoulos.
Vanilla. This has got ghost pepper in it, of course, because it's Ghost Foods. Sweet chocolate. Or semi-sweet chocolate. All right, let's give this one a roll. Really nice crisp to it.
Drum roll, please.
It's actually quite soft. Not like a real hard
chocolate. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, it's really good.
Well, it sounded like you said cocoa butter was one of the first ingredients there, right?
Yeah. So that's what probably made it.
I guess maybe that's what does it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's damn good though. Oh, it's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, not as much heat as the habanero. I would think it would be a little bit more, but
so really, Ass Kickin had the warmest of the bunch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
All three has got a totally different flavor. Wow, that's really good. That's more of a chocolate bar with just a little bit of heat.
Gotcha. Now, have you ever tried anything from Madison Chocolatiers?
Mm-mm.
Used to be in New Jersey. They're, I think, down in South Carolina now, and I think they might be relocating again. But oh my God, they're like shifty wizards of the chocolate candy world, and they really love. I mean, they've been in the hot sauce circles, like a lot of the different shows. Like used to go to the New York City Expo, the one that Cajun used to do, and I heard he's going to be rebooting it one of these days.
Okay.
Up there in Columbus, Ohio, I believe. But nonetheless, yeah, that couple from Madison Chocolatiers, they really know what they're doing. Good stuff.
Good stuff. All of this.
Little Bird, I think I've had most of the products that they make, and not one disappointment in the whole bunch. They are all fantastic.
For a more real rich chocolate flavor, I'd go with the Ghost Foods.
Sounds like it.
For the more of the dark chocolate flavor with an after heat, the Fire Bites from Little Bird, and the one that really smoked me pretty good is the habanero from Ass Kickin. You know what?
There we go.
Let's do a giveaway. You want to do a giveaway? Hey, you guys want to do a giveaway? Give me a thumbs up out there. I'll announce a little giveaway we're going to do right now. Here they come. They're coming. Okay. We didn't even talk about this. I've got Ghost.
This is a very unscripted show.
Oh, this is totally we're all over the place with that.
Oh my God!
They're going crazy.
Hell yeah!
This is awesome. All right, we've got a 3-pack. We've got Little Bird's chocolate, regular chocolate, milk chocolate. We've got their dark chocolate, and we've got their white chocolate. Thomas, let's see. How are we going to do this? You want to pick a number in your head there?
Sure.
You got a number?
Yep, it's between 1 and 100.
Between 1 and 100. We'll be here all night long. Okay.
Not really. Not really.
Okay, you watch, because I don't know the number you're picking. Between 1 and 100.
True. You know what? I could. There should be a way I should be able to type this to you. I
don't have my text on because it will show up in front of you.
Oh, true. It's tattooed on my body. In a very roundabout way. Okay, so entries coming in so far. We got 76.
Another batch of silence from this end.
We're like, what?
Are you watching?
69. Hey, Skip, come on. This is supposed to be a family-friendly show, for crying out loud. 23. Nope. A lot of. Man, this is like a big old bucket of Nope burgers. 87.15. All right, let me narrow it down. It's bigger than 20, and it's less than 80.
Okay, so you got a 60 number window there.
Yeah, we just damn near cut it in half.
Hey, well, you're watching the numbers there. I got
a big hint.
Okay.
A couple people have been close.
There you go.
Some closer than others.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're watching the numbers.
I'm glad you got the Hillary cough thing going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm laughing so hard.
That was me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, jeez. This Saturday night, the Angry Irishmen are coming up to our place this weekend.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
I love that
the
company.
Amazons of the hot sauce world. If you guys don't know Angry Irishmen, Kevin and Marianne, they're both over like 6'5", and they're huge. I mean, huge this way, not this way. They're huge. I stand at them, and I have to look up at them. Everybody looks up at them, and
their heart's bigger than my belly.
Oh yeah, the nicest people you ever met.
Yeah,
they're
really
coming up to our house this weekend. They're bringing up their smoker, and we're gonna do some smoking, some ribs and chicken. So I'm gonna see if we can't get a couple beers in them and go on live Saturday night with them.
I don't know if there's gonna be very much arm twisting going on with that. I mean, I got to hang out with them a bit in New York City.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
I mean, the Voodoo Chili booth is not anti-beer. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but
yes.
Yeah. And yeah, the two of them seem to have a good time with their visits over there with us.
They are great people, and we can't wait.
Man, you guys, people keep getting close, but just not close enough.
They're still watching.
Do I have to narrow this up even more?
I don't know.
Come on. God bless America. Steve, Candidator Steve wants this bad boy something. Him and Chelsea are just hammered away.
Look at him go. Yeah, well, while you're guessing, think about some spicy chocolates or spicy candies that you've tried. Because I've tried the Toa Satan. I've had their candies.
Not had that yet.
Insane hot sauces. They've got that sucker. That is really good. It's just like a little sucker.
I've heard that's just stupidly hot.
It's not.
Philip's saying he's down in the Carolinas, right?
Yes, it's not.
Candidator Steve nailed it. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. You guys know I'm a huge Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fan. The answer to life, the universe, and everything is 42. 42. So, Candidator Steve, congratulations. You nailed it.
All right. Send me your address. I will get these off to you. Now, I'll have to...
And don't forget your Social Security number and your mother's maiden name.
Yes. Yeah. And don't check any of your accounts for a month.
And do not call the police.
My name is... What's it? My name is Skip or no... Oh, that one
commercial. Don't be throwing them on the
No, not Skip. I'm thinking that commercial where it's where my name is Marsha or something like that. Never mind. It's a bad. I'm going nowhere with this. Anyways.
Well, and it shows how little TV I watch.
You couldn't help me yet. Okay, I'm going to be sending these off to you, and I hope they don't melt in the mail. Okay, I'm going to do my best. You might have one big chunk in each one, but. We're going to give it our best shot, so we'll send these off to you, because I don't know how hot it's going to be and where it's going to. But anyways, that. I was talking about insane hot sauces. They're sucker. It tastes like a cherry Jolly Rancher, and you can see little specks of Reaper pepper in it. And it's
my God.
It's like
that's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it's like it's so good, but it hurts. It's so good, but it hurts. It's a great candy, and so yeah, it's so good. Come on, baby, never mind. Wrong.
I would go sing it, boy. I forgot you used to be a rock star, man. That's so cool.
Little John Cougar Mellencamp. So if anybody wants to check out them, go to Insane Hot Sauces and check out them lollipops. They're really, really good. Cool. Really good. Come on, everybody. And who has tried some spicy candy out there that they like? What kinds? Throw their names out there so we can share it with everybody, because I know there's got to be more than these three here, because I know there is the Tabasco one, and I know...
Tabasco, I've had that. I enjoyed it, like you were saying you did earlier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. It starts with the L. It's a European company, Linden's or something like that. They sell the really nice, good-sized bars that are, I don't know, quarter, 3/8, maybe a half-inch thick. But their chili one, there's like zero heat to it, but there is just kind of a nice little cayenne flavor thing going on. Oh, that's right, Duncan. That's right, the Butterfinger.
Butterfinger, yes.
They had that one. Yeah, they came out with that on the road trip I took with my buddy Dwayne down to North Carolina here about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Linder, there we go, Cindy. Thank you. Those are both really good. The Butterfinger.
How was that?
Please excuse me. Oh, my God, it was amazing. It really wasn't all that hot.
Right.
And for those of you that don't know, I think a lot of people assume because, I do hot sauce for a living that I've got this really crazy high tolerance. I'm one of the biggest pussies in the chili head world, honestly. The Butterfinger had a nice heat to it, but, it wasn't one of those, just got punched on the tongue with, a blowtorch kind of a thing. Yeah. and I was somebody 2 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, it's like, hey, my 5-year-old's sitting here, and I'm like, bummer, but podcast kids, I don't know. We're gonna try and keep it family friendly. I swear to God.
I'm just having a ball.
Kendall's
tonight.
doing really good at keeping it family friendly.
Yeah, I'm just having a ball tonight.
So I'm sure my wife's next time going, Tom, please.
Will you ring that bell a couple more times?
No. I'm already in enough stuff. I'm not ringing that bell tonight, man. No. I wore that out before the show.
Oh, my God. And I don't even smoke and listen to me coughing. I heard it. I heard the bell.
In my defense.
Yeah. Tell her I made you ring the bell. Oh. Love it. Carolina Reaper gumballs, Steve said. You know what? I seen someone try them, and they were super hot. You know what? That just reminds me. I've got some ass-kicking jelly beans.
Oh my God! There's one. They've been doing those for years. It's like almost the size of the first digit. And I wish my eldest son was listening right now or watching, because I gave one to him when he was like 3-4 years old, and it was from Ass Kickin, because they've been around for a real long time now. Dude, that thing was so... left me. I'm left here all alone. It's like being married in the middle of a story, and they just go walking away.
No, I'm right here. I had to get...
I know, I'm messing with you.
I remembered I had them. Yeah, I remembered I had some ass-kicking jelly beans. I took them to work one day.
Like the size of the first digit of your thumb?
Yeah, they're like Jelly Bellies.
Yeah. Those suckers are hot.
Oh, they're extremely hot. I took some regular Jelly Bellies and I mixed these in with them, and I took them to work and put them in a bowl. Yep. So there was the mixture was 10-1. One of these to every 10 regular Jelly Bellies, and this is a great thing to do.
So while you're walking away to grab those, dude, my son, dear buddy of mine, Harry Avery, he passed away, a bajillion years ago. This back, my eldest son was probably, I want to say 3-4 years, maybe not even 5 yet. And he's running around the neighborhood on his big wheel or his little scooter or whatever. Well, Harry comes home, same bottle that you got in your hand right there, the ass-kicking. Yeah. The big, the oversized jelly beans. No, they were bigger than that.
They were bigger than these. Okay.
They were monstrous. I was like, Tommy, Tommy, come here. It's like, you like candy, don't you, dude? Yeah. And it's like Uncle Harry cracked one out, handed it to him. He put it in his mouth, and he's munching away for a couple seconds. He's like, oh, Mommy! And I mean, just went hauling ass back up the sidewalk. Mommy! And I'm like, oh, dude, we are and we were in trouble that night, you know. long history of pissing off wives. Lucky me.
Well, that bowl is jelly bean Russian roulette.
Exactly. That's a brilliant idea. Well, especially if it's on your own desk.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was working with a gal for
like I got a desk.
Years. She kept a candy jar out on her desk for people to share. Because, I mean, she's like my wife, just like super, super skinny. So she like never eats candy. So when they get candy in the house, she brings it to work for every people to eat. Well, then there's like really selfish people like me. I keep a jar of candy, or used to when I had a job. And it's not that I'm unemployed. Well, I am unemployed, but it's still hot. But I kept it on my desk close to my keyboard for easy access. It wasn't an advertisement. Please help yourself.
Right.
This is mine. And yeah, that I wish I would have thought about that years ago. That's brilliant.
It got you. It'll get some people. A quick story, and then I'm done with this. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
I lived on a lake, probably 15 years ago, and we had a bunch of swans on this lake, and they'd always come up, and you could actually feed them by hand.
Oh, really cool.
Yes, and swans, I mean, their feet are this big, and their heads are, they're a big bird, huge bird. They'd come out of the water 5 feet, you know, flapping their wings to grab something out of your hand. I mean, big birds. Well, I was eating wasabi peas. I don't know if anybody's ever had them. They've got some pretty good. They got a pretty good bite to them.
I love them.
Yeah. I mean, and
but
especially
it's wasabi. It's that horseradish.
Yes, right through there.
Yes.
So they're bagging. So I got a handful of wasabi peas, and I toss them in the water, and the swan starts gobbling them up. He literally stopped and looked at me and hissed at me. He hissed at me. Took some drink of water, and he backed away, hissing at me.
There wasn't a little web foot that came out of the water like this.
It probably was, yeah. But he was not friendly to me. If he could have spoke, he could have said some choice words. Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of birds, you know, growing up. My dad, he was a pilot in the Marine Corps, so we moved around a lot. But we were stationed down in Kingsville, Texas for a while, and they got those itty-bitty, they're like Chiteplin or your little Pekin, itty-bitty little chilies that like grow in alleyways and shit. And I saw birds just munching those things up, so I've always assumed that birds don't have the ability to sense heat. Oh, there we go. Oh, those are little round ones. So
yes.
Yeah,
that's the ones that the birds. When the birds eat, the only way for these to reproduce, the birds have to eat them and then crap them out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the ones.
Oh God, can we do like total conversation on whiplash? Have you ever had that coffee that there's this little cat-looking thing that eats the coffee beans?
Yeah.
Exits them.
Yeah.
And then people collect that shit, for lack of a better term, and they make the coffee with those spent fecal beans.
Yeah. That's some shitty coffee.
No kidding, dude. I don't get it. It's a weird world, and that's one thing. And we're kind of running out of time because we do try to keep this an hour or less. We've been more in the 35 to 40-minute rule lately, but maybe here in 2 weeks, I did want to talk about some of the fun trends that have been happening in food.
Okay.
For 2017. And what's funny is, you know, going back and looking at like Bon Appetit and some of the other websites / print magazines that, you know, they do that there during the month of December for, you know, right around the Christmas time, first of the year, whether it's their blog or print, what they see coming up in the coming year. And it's kind of amazing. A lot of the things that they saw it almost makes you wonder if they're not kind of creating the trends, but
that could very well be. Yeah.
It's too bad I didn't see wasabi peas on there, man. I've run into at least 2, maybe 3, but I know 2 that I can distinctly remember bartenders that when they had like a big a pause in the action, we're sitting there munching on those wasabi peas that you were talking about a few minutes ago. And me personally, God, do I love those things.
Oh yeah, I love them too. And they, like you said, right through the back of your nose.
There we go. You Haas got it. Sorry, it's called the Kopi Luwak coffee.
Okay, that's a better word than what I had for it.
Yeah, shitty. Yeah.
Well,
I drink squirrel shit coffee. It looks like a coffee. Kind of like squirrel shits. I drink it. It's good for you.
It makes the tail do this.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
That's a hot sauce you will never see our company make.
No.
No, not gonna happen.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And as much off the rail it has gotten, I hope you enjoyed it. Are you guys enjoying the show? I tell you what, they got to be, because we haven't lost very many. So, thank you, everybody. I want to thank Etch and Sketch Glassworks for the wonderful job they do, and for sponsoring the show. And you guys, thank you very much. Let me run this for you for Etch and Sketch, and we're going to see you in 2 weeks. Try and tune in to the Angry Irishman Hour.
Oh, dude, no, I'm totally tuning in for that one. God, well, no, wait, they're going to be live at your house, though, right?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
If you want to Skype me, I'll make sure I'm not in bed.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Once again, thank you for Etch and Sketch.
Tonight's show is sponsored by Etch and Sketch Glassworks.
And we'll talk to you then. Please join the Electric Chileland Facebook page.
Etch and Sketch Glassworks is a family-owned and operated business specializing in custom artistic sandblasting. Their team of talented artisans possesses over 30 years combined experience. The quality of their craftsmanship is second to none, as is the personal touch that they add to every project placed in their capable hands. Whether it's home decor and glassware, or custom barware, the marking of a notable event, or crafting professional-looking promotional items or merchandise, they can help bring your ideas to life. If you can envision it, they can help you create a distinctive expression for any occasion or style. Etch and Sketch Glassworks. Life's short. Have a blast.